Japan, Yoshiatsu. And in the blue corner at 236 pounds from Atlanta, Georgia, a former North American heavyweight champion, Mr. Wrestling 2.
Mr. Reeser, let me just say one thing here, you know. I got one of these things a couple weeks ago. All of a sudden, I've got another one. I just want to take up a minute of your time here. And it says here, Mr. Wrestling, this is your true color. And it's got a yellow streak down my mask. Let me tell you something right now. I don't know who you are, but you are messing up my life, my family, and I don't like it. You're stepping on my toes, pal. And let me tell you something right now. If you got any guts, come on out of the closet. Quit sending such goofy stuff as this and do it yourself if you think you're man enough.
Well, you, of course, can see how Mr. Wrestling 2 gets upset about something like that, and you can bet something is going to happen.
Rick Ferreira calls for the bell. Bob Roop reaches about in his right. A man really upset behind that mask. Mr. Wrestling 2 against the Japanese star from Tokyo, Yoshiatsu.
Well, I don't know what he was talking about there, Boyd. Apparently somebody's trying some psychological warfare on him, which that's one way to attack an opponent, and he's hard to attack from the front, let's face it. What a record the man has. In early going part of this match, backdrop, cut him right off, took that 270-pound Japanese Olympic team member. He didn't do that. Yoshi went for a, looked like a side kick. Wrestling 2 has that agility. One last comment about that last, nice hit throw, about that last match with the Stagger Lee. Ted DiBiase has gone on record claiming that Charlie Lay, Mid-South, Grizzly Smith, that everybody knows that Stagger Lee is a junkyard dog. But Grizzly Smith told me, he said, hey, when they asked who the grappler was, who Grappler 2 was, and who was the man in the gorilla suit and all that, and it couldn't be proven until the mask actually came off. So the same applies for Stagger Lee. If they can take the mask off, it's a junkyard dog. He will be suspended. Anything he won in the interim, any matches, any titles, or anything else will be forfeited. But it has to be proven. That's the standpoint of Mid-South, Charlie Lay, and Grizzly Smith, and Ted DiBiase is just stuck crying sour grapes. Again, back to this match. Wrestling 2 has been putting it, as you've been watching, has really been putting it to this Japanese star. And his Wrestling 2 strength is deceiving. You saw him pick this man up. This Japanese wrestler, beautiful high knee, a short knee. Caught him coming back again. Looked like it was in the ropes there. The audience going crazy. There it is. Kamala's on the scene now. Referee calling for the bell.
Kamala calling for the bell. Kamala is in the ring.
He's attacking Wrestling 2 with those big chops. Attacking him, going after him. The referee can't do anything. Big double chop. Goes for that splash. He's got him. He's going for the mask. Wrestling 2 has never been unmasked. This might be the first time. He's going after that mask. The audience is going crazy. He's going after that mask. I can't see from here whether it's Stagger Lee. He's in there. He's going after Kamala. Big punch. That big forearm. The thump. The thump, the junkyard dog thump. Stagger Lee. Nails the man Friday. Up. I don't believe it. Kamala's up. He's up from that thump. He caught him with a double trap. Caught him again. Splashes in. He's got him. He's going after the, is he going, he's chopping. Big slam. Goes for the splash. Stagger Lee moves. Wrestling 2. Mr. Olympia's on the scene. Big drop kick. Kamala got hit with a thump. A big punch, a drop kick. He's on his feet again. Is this man indestructible? He got hit by Wrestling 2's knee, the big thump, a drop kick. He's facing all three of them, three of the top stars in professional wrestling today. And, oh, there's so many questions here. What is going on? Did he come down on his own? Did he go after that mask? Did Akbar send him? Rumor has it that Ted DiBiase's in collusion with Akbar to try to get the mask off Stagger Lee. Everybody knows that this man Kamala is collecting masks. Did he go on his own?
And as we try to calm things down and get our...
Bull hip toss back to the center of the ring, and now it is a front face lock by the Angel, as the Angel has Denny Brown up against those ring ropes, using those forearms. Good percussion to the chest and to the back. A snapmare that takes Brown back to the canvas once again.
Mr. Soley, I would just like to bring up a point. This superstar, now I know something about Mr. Superstar, you see, and he's very perturbed now. Tommy Rich is gone and got what he wanted. He's been demanding a match with Superstar, but you know when you got a bush and a little tiny tail out of it, and you want that tail, and you grab onto the tail, and all of a sudden you find out on the other end there's a humongous gorilla. I wonder how Tommy Rich is going to handle 280 pounds of Mr. Superstar.
Well, I imagine that knowing the man the way I know him, he will give him everything he's got. A takedown once again by the Angel, back into the side headlock, keeps Denny Brown to the canvas. The referee, Scrappy McGowan, checking those shoulders very carefully now. The Angel keeps the pressure on Scrappy McGowan, moving back in behind his man. Denny Brown encircling the chest of the Angel, breaks free. Good hip toss takedown. And so the Angel coming up just a little slowly, and he could be just playing for time here. He's certainly a seasoned, caught him with the left hand coming in.
Yeah, absolutely, a seasoned veteran there. You see, he's up against a young fella now. The young fella possibly a little more speed, a little more agility, but not quite the knowledge. Knowledge does mean a lot, doesn't it, Mr. Soley?
It does indeed, and it is Brown caught in the midsection, and once again the Angel arm whips him from the ropes into a high backdrop, and Brown now coming up slowly. That lumbar region to the back taking some punishment. Now catches a knee to the side of the head.
Knocks the wind right out of you, too. Absolutely knocks the wind out of you. See, he's taking his time, not making any mistakes, just continually pounding his opponent. Very good.
Brown tried a shot to the midsection there. The Angel slipped to one side, then hurdled Brown outside the ring onto the concrete floor, as you can see. And the Angel moving against him. An assist back into the ring, which Brown now moves back to it. Lashes out with a foot, catches him. And Brown finally beginning to take some effect on the Angel, but the Angel drives a knee to the midsection, and Brown back to one knee.
This gentleman's name is the Angel. Well, he certainly doesn't fight like an angel, but he does get the job done. You see that young fella, though? Talk about spirit, talk about fighting. Most people, when they're hurt like that, they would just absolutely go home. Not this young man here. He don't want to quit for nothing. I got to give him credit for that.
The Angel again delivering a hard percussion to the back of Denny Brown. Catches him in the base of the skull that time.
Look at beautiful. Very vicious.
And it is the Angel dominating Denny Brown at this point in time in the match. Caught him flat of the foot into the shoulder.
Yeah, but you can take a lot of punishment there, you see. That's why the man didn't go down a lot. You can take, now that one was a little lower in the ribs where the first one should have been.
And that time quite possibly with a point of the foot as well, which is beyond the rules and regulations. Front face lock once again by the Angel. Good escape now by Denny Brown. Comes around to a full arm drag, and now using the elbow very effectively into the deltoids, the biceps and triceps of the Angel.
Very good. You see that weight advantage, means so much. That experience means so much.
It is beginning to take its toll on Denny Brown. Of course, the only way, as you well know, as the years that you've had in professional wrestling, the only way you're really going to become proficient at your skills is to be there in the ring against all comers.
Absolutely. Only way to learn is to do it. And this young fella's trying his best. Oh, yeah.
Backdrop.
I can't believe he doesn't give up.
He's got a tremendous...
Look at that. That's fantastic.
Powers out once again, and a rear chin lock now by the Angel has Denny Brown in additional trouble.
Fantastic. What spirit, though? What's that young fella's name?
Denny Brown.
Denny Brown. What spirit that fella has. He's still fighting back. Oh, what a... Doggone it. Give up, kid.
Well, I don't believe Denny Brown will be conceding. He is not the kind of an athlete. Shoulder breaker now by the Angel, and it is now beyond him, I'm sure. In fact, it is. It is beyond.
This is just my personal opinion. People such as Wrestling Number 2
George Wells, and Michael Hayes. All you really are overpaid, over-publicized prima donnas. Now, I don't care if it's in Carrollton, Georgia, Columbus, Ohio, or Atlanta. George Wells, the boogeyman, is going to get you, and you better believe it. And number two, I want you to listen very closely to me. We're going to blow you so full of green that when you leave that building tonight, you're going to think you're the mighty hawk. And for you, Hayes, we're going to set you free. You say you're a free bird? Well, I'm going to see how you can fly, because you ain't nothing but a turkey.
May I ask you once again, we didn't get an opportunity to find out last time, but just exactly what is this green fog, or sometimes red fog, that emits from the mouth of this man?
I have told you, I tried to be very candid about it. In Singapore, the boogeyman lives there. And the boogeyman said that if I tell anyone, we shall lose the power. Remember, Halloween's coming.
Yeah, all right. Well, there you see Kabuki with another one of those extremely unusual masks from the Kabukis in Japan. And let's turn it over to our ring announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match with TV time remaining from Douglasville, Georgia, at 224 pounds. Here's Phil Landrum. Phil Landrum. His opponent from Singapore, under the tutelage of Playboy Gary Hart. Here's the Great Kabuki. The Great Kabuki.
All right, this is our standby match, and we have Phil Landrum going up against the Great Kabuki. And there you see Kabuki with those sticks, and of course he is obviously an expert. Landrum has to be sizing his man up, just wondering what's going to happen next. And there's that green fog again. Most unusual. Kabuki now removing the ceremonial mask. And another shower of green fog, and another. Very, very strange. Most unusual. Now, notice some marked similarities. The footwork of Sonoda, Kabuki, and Steve O. Very, very interesting indeed. And Kabuki chopping across his man, and this man already being covered with this green, whatever it is, and Landrum backing away, caught again, and Kabuki, a series of strange sounds emitting from his throat. And he is just absolutely devastatingly efficient. Came along that second rope, caught him again with another chop. And he's got one of the nerve points. He has caught one of the nerve points, and this, of course, the Japanese are extremely adept at using that. They'll use the nerve pressure points most effectively. Kabuki, ooh! And that almost tore his head off. And that leg moved so fast it was impossible almost to see it. Time rapidly running out. Kabuki down across his man once again. And our time is almost completely gone. Kabuki catches him again. It is all over. It is all over, and this very mysterious, very unusual Great Kabuki is victorious. And that's all the time we have for this week on Georgia Champion.